Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion. Welcome to part 3 and the final video in our article review, The Case for More Silence in Meetings. We've already reviewed the benefits of silence in meetings, and now we're going to talk about when you're going to actually use silence in meetings. The optimal time is when you just need a lot of ideas. You need a lot of brainstorming from the team. And so use silence 5-10 minutes of your meeting just to have people put ideas on paper. And the way they come to you can be any number of ways. You can have people email them to you. If you use silence at the end of a meeting, maybe you have people email you or just put them on index cards or just a piece of paper and hand them to you, because a lot of times the brainstorming around the ideas and then the discussion around those typically happen asynchronously or in different meetings. And so what you want to do after you have all of the ideas, you want to put them into categories or groups. That's called clustering. Just putting all these different disparate ideas into groups. Now, the way that you can cull those down and to prioritize them, you can do that as a leader. That's one approach. You can have the group decide what the priority should be. So you can do that publicly or anonymously. Or if you don't want to really prioritize them at all, and my favorite approach as well is to put the clusters up on poster boards and hang them around the room. Break your team up then into groups of 3-4 people and have them spend 5 or 10 minutes at each poster board generating ideas around the cluster, and then have them rotate. And then you just have everyone rotate all the way around the room. And so what happens is not only do you get great ideas about the cluster, but you get ideas about the cluster. And it's just a really, really good technique. I participated in some training a few weeks ago in St. Louis. We used that technique, worked great. I used it this week at my church with the class on a particular text that we were looking at. I've used it a lot with teams that I have worked with for weeks or months. Teams that you really see very frequently. It's just a great way to sort of break up the monotony. Now, not only is using silence great for just idea generation or brainstorming, but it actually has a real significant effect on engagement of employees as well. If you look at the Gallup Q12, Q7, so Q7 is at work, my opinion seems to count. And using this particular technique really allows everyone's opinion to be put on the table, and that's good for everyone. If you like these types of management-related videos and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting your management practice. Thanks. Talk to you soon.